up, you gorgeous human beings? Thank you so much for being here. My name is Sunflower Geek, and today I'm taking a look at another one of your guys' suggestions. It is the Dan Bull Civilization rap. So I'm gonna be honest, I listened to just a little tiny bit of the beginning of the song just to kind of see what the raps and stuff were gonna be like, if it was gonna be something where I'm gonna miss a lot of the historical references, because that's a possibility. So I only listened to a little bit, but so far I'm super excited. I heard what it sounded like so far, and it's like, it sounds awesome already. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to boop that like and subscribe button right on the nose. It would seriously just help me out a whole freaking lot and really mean the world to me. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to turn on that notification bell because I do stream occasionally, usually on Saturday evenings around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So turn on that notification bell if you wanted to catch me on a live stream. Alrighty, let's get into the video. Let's go. This definitely is a good representation of the game. Ooh.
We learn to band together and endeavor, clasp our hands together, man developed language, letters, an incredible advantage getting plans together. But
whoa. The vocabulary, the vernacular in this rap right now is amazing. Wow, holy crap. There's so many words that I never would have even considered to rhyme together, working so well together in this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good.
We learn to band together and endeavor, clasp our hands together, man developed language, letters, an incredible advantage getting plans together. But would we stand the test of time against the planet's reckless climate and its angry weather? Spread the sails and head west against the gales and storm to board Norse longboats with decks as dense as nails. Her aim was riding waves and finding, claiming strange horizons, invading islands, native population slain with violence.
I'm speechless. This is literally like a movie right now, straight up like a movie. Storms aboard Norse longboats. Like, these are just... The words used in this, I feel like, are even representative of the time, like the I guess past time kind of vernacular. It seems like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it is. Everything is put together with this so well, so well.
And storms aboard Norse longboats with decks as dense as nails. Her aim was riding waves and finding, claiming strange horizons, invading islands, native population slain with violence, enslaved and made to aim skyward, think of bigger things, sphinxes, pyramids, raise them high in the name of different kings. The different things we've held sacred divine through places and times, the range of supplications and rites through ages we find. Nations arise as old civilizations crumble to dust, becoming strangers in time, waiting to die.
Oh, it's getting serious now. It's getting serious now. Okay, I've been watching this as though it's literally a cinematic piece. I love this so much. And also, this is not even like about the game Civilization. This is, I mean, it might be, but this is like legitimately representative of the world right now. Like things, the world in the past and the current world. I think that's what's like coming from all this is, I like it.
As old civilizations crumble to dust, becoming strangers in time, waiting to die. Replaced in the night, the day breaks in the light, changes illuminating newer human faces as fights rage. The human race is facing the might of righteous states who would write the history books, even if it took a knife's blade to find the right page. Sengoku Jidai, men offered to die for the honor of a warrior's life.
Oh my gosh, oh, this is so good. What was that? What was that? Sengoku Jidai. I want to see what that is. Okay, so Sengoku Jidai is a period in Japanese history of near constant civil war, social upheaval, and political intrigue from 1467 to 1615. The Sengoku period was initiated by the Onin. There's a little line over top of the O, I don't know how to pronounce that, war in 1467, which collapsed the feudal system of Japan under Ashikaga shogunate. Please excuse my pronunciations. Okay, interesting. Wow, the fact that they just kind of threw that in there too, like that's this is Dan, like gosh. God damn, Dan, this is so good.
Die, men offer to die for the honor of a warrior's life. The sun's coming and we're watching it rise as a new era's here. It's as solid as iron. Pull the torch from the fire, strike the hammer to the anvil. towers, the better the tech is.
Okay. Now I think it's coming into the game mechanics here. Craft a weapon to bring an enemy to a standstill. So like, maybe it's not even the game. I'm interpreting this. I feel like it's so wrong for me, but it's okay. You gotta craft the weapons. I mean, that's what's right here. Look.
The blacksmith is the wizard that gives us these powers. Devour enemies leaping down from the siege towers.
The siege towers. The towers are what make me think that it's like actually as part of the game. I can't decide. Okay, somebody help me here with this. It's so good though. It's so good. And like the animations with this, they're amazing. Like I don't know.
The tech is, the lesser the effort to wreck it, the less time to see the eyes and feel sympathetic, never regrets it. A true knight never stays a true blade, never says touche, but would forever lay in blue rays of weathered glades.
I lost my train of thought and got super into the video. This is just too good. It's just too good. Okay. And I really like also, there's a lot of repetition in the sounds. It's alliteration. I feel like there's a lot of alliteration in here too, because this line here, to demonstrate his never-ending dedication, like demonstrate dedication, kind of putting those two D words together in a sentence, and it sounds so good. Everything is I love it.
Never says touche, but would forever lay in blue rays of weathered glades to demonstrate his never-ending dedication to the crusade, reformation through flame. And after the cremation is a new age. Time's quill is quick to spill its ink onto a new page. The faces are the same as when in days gone, but brains are cultivated, thus creating the Renaissance.
Okay, this was important. This is very important here. After the okay, we'll start here. I'm gonna dissect this part right here.
Age time. Quill is quick to spill its ink onto a new page.
That here, Time's quill is quick to spill its ink onto a new page. I mean, let's talk about it. I mean, when there's a historical period in time, whenever it ends, there's very, very quick to be another historical moment in time shortly after. Like, quill is quick to spill its ink onto a new page. Like, we're starting anew with another piece of history that's happening right now.
The faces are the same as when in days gone, but brains are cultivated, thus creating the Renaissance.
Days are the same, but brains are cultivated, creating the Renaissance. And I don't know a whole lot about the Renaissance, but like the Renaissance, I know that was incredibly changing for the whole world. It brought new art styles. It brought a whole new light to culture and the world. And so with brains being cultivated throughout history and all of the events throughout history, it creates things like historical events and changes and monumental things. This is great.
We're still using steel tools to stay strong, replacing blades with greater trades, pen and paper song. Faith in God is tested, hiding in the desert. Men excited, then enlightened by the scientific method. Try describing its expression by inscribing his impression, when applying it to heavenly bodies that everybody reckon must have been made by a creative or a greater force. Nature's author-faced examination, never faced before. The grace of horse and rider, replaced with wars and violence. Debased the laws of science, made the case for all the pious. Why?
All right, here we are going into, I think, where religion and religious books were starting to be written, like around the Renaissance period or a little afterwards. I think they were like, it looks like faith in God is tested, and then like it's switched by pen and paper and by the scientific method. And I think that's what it's going into here now, is like the transitions from throughout history. I didn't know anything about before 1400, so I think I just realizing this because, like, the Renaissance, I'm like, ha, historical moment. It's what's happening. It's fine.
Bodies that everybody reckon must have been made by a creative or a greater force. Nature's author-faced examination, never faced before. The grace of horse and rider, replaced with wars and violence. Debased the laws of science, made the case for all the pious. Why is it progress always leads to loads of mess? The western regions spread across the globe and coalesce.
Here we go. Why? Okay, let me listen to that, because
always leads to loads of laws of science, made the case.
Pause first and then rewind. Pause first, then rewind.
Grace of horse and rider, replaced with wars and violence. Debased the laws of science, made the case for all the pious. Why is it progress always leads to loads of mess? The
that right there.
regions spread across the globe and coalesced. Settlers spread disease with effortless ease. Was it reckless or did it just happen inevitably?
All right. wow. So here, the Western civilization like just took over the world, and then diseases spread, and all of these problems arose from people just invading other people's spaces. And was this inevitable, or did we do this? Did we cause this? Did we make this happen?
Spread disease with effortless ease. Was it reckless or did it just
Reckless,
happen
yeah.
inevitably? Well, evidently we never can see through the lens of this century, but there's no retreating now, whether or not it was meant to be. The seven seas were sailed, navies prevailed, leaving trails of devastation in the wake as people wailed. A world of wonder, plunder, trading in the name of progress, but human nature's way shows we should expect no less. Oh,
All right, one more time with that one.
veiled, leaving trails of devastation in the wake as people wailed. A world of wonder, plunder, trading in the name of progress, but human nature's way shows we should expect no less. Oh yes.
Expect no less from human nature to just destroy the world for our own gain, and moving forward and causing all these issues and yeah, pretty much.
In the name of progress, but human nature's way shows we should expect no less. Oh yes, struck by the realization this is just civilization in the nasal stages of industrialization. Trust me when I say that previous achievements are just child's play compared to this colossal school of thought. We set the world ablaze with fossil fuel we bought. It's an epiphany, giving us pretty much infinite energy. It's electricity. Edison, Nikola Tesla, different advances giving us everything we depend on, whether it's engine, cinema, television, or telecoms. Sending a message and spreading it on these unreal frontier channels. We develop the tech and then sell it on. The wheel travels round with the speed of a machine gun's barrels. Machinery's a meaner beast and we're still in the saddle. No need for cavalry, battle superseded that with ease. Allies and axes charging each other like batteries. A power vacuum allowing the super states to flourish. We distribute the food even if it means people are malnourished.
This is so real going on right now. Like, basically, why do we need a horse and cavalry anymore when we've got all of this machinery that's even worse? It's a meaner beast than just cavalry and swords and things like that. We have become a more severely, violent and aggressive civilization. Let's be real with it. And there's a lot of positive things with industrialization. This is highlighting, I think, the scary side of industrialization throughout time and the way human society is. This is my shit right here. I have a degree in sociology, and this is tooting my horn.
Allies and axes charging each other like batteries. A power vacuum allowing the super states to flourish. We distribute the food even if it means people are malnourished. Propaganda is the only view that you're allowed to publish, cause totalitarians are well aware of how to punish. Gunning down numbers countless for doubtless nothings that they've done, but that won't stop subversive insurgents from coming out with courage, using their power to the fullest, whether creativity or demonstrating general relativity.
This is switching into a positive light. This is switching from horribly negative into something positive. I gotta start over with that. I gotta be ready for that.
Published cause totalitarians are well aware of how to punish. Gunning down numbers countless for doubtless nothings that they've done, but that won't stop subversive insurgents from coming out with courage, using their power to the fullest, whether creativity or demonstrating general relativity. Evidently when we find time to be efficient, Einstein nuclear vision can reveal the precision behind the blind nuclear fission. Despite derision, physicists decide the mission is dividing, splitting atoms till a blinding light is given quite efficient. The divine right to mankind's plight is christened, a minor decision hijacked by politicians. But as long as they listen to the will of the people, treat all us brilliant equals, we can achieve more than we've ever conceived before. Leave this poor place, please explore space. Earth, she's a small base, even more awaits. I implore great leaders to lead with all the grace of which we're capable and be the author of your fate. Bound together and endeavor, clasp our hands together as our ancestors have, and stand the test of time forever. Tempo!
That was incredible. All right. First thing that I commented on in the beginning, but it just continued throughout the whole damn song. the vocabulary and the vernacular and the rhyme schemes of the words that you wouldn't think would rhyme together, but they fit so perfectly together, and the flow and the rhythm was consistently just rhyme after rhyme after rhyme. And it was beautiful, and it was so captivating. Like, the whole thing, I could have listened to that first thing. I could have listened to that without a video and been incredibly captivated the entire time. The video was definitely drawing me in, though. It was bringing me to the song. It was bringing me to the lyrics. It was helping me to understand what's going on with the lyrics. And I mean, it was literally a cinematic experience right there. That was just so incredible. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I really hope you enjoyed. I really did. This was just so incredible, and I am going to recommend this to a lot of people because this is talent. This is incredible talent right here. That rap, that rhyme, it's poetry. It's poetry, no less. It's amazing. If you enjoy, please remember to boop that like and subscribe button right on the nose. It would seriously just be the nicest thing you could do for me all day. And again, thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day.